Happy Father's Day, CCF family. This is Aika Makazo from CCF Comms, and we are here with our senior pastor, Pastor Peter Tanchi, to answer some questions for our new Sunday series, What's Our Real Problem? On Sunday Fast Track. So, Pastor Peter, my first question is, why should we study the book of Romans? Why is it important in today's context?
In today's context, the truth about anything is subject to personal interpretation. It's relative. There's no absolute right or wrong. The book of Romans will clarify what's our real problem and what's our real solution. Therefore, if we are willing to humble ourselves and submit our own wisdom to God's wisdom, I think the book of Romans is a must read.
Thank you. That being said, what should be our standard for right or wrong? And do we really need God to be morally good?
Our standard cannot be based on personal feelings, based on majority opinion. Somebody has to set the standards. The fact that you are thinking there has to be a standard. Like, for example, how do I know raping children is wrong? Where did that idea come from? It cannot come from atheism, because if we just come from nature, or if we are a product of accident, who gives us a sense of what's right and wrong? And that's where I submit to you. You need to understand the principle of a designer. God made us. Therefore, He has every right and every wisdom to tell us what's right and wrong. And what's right and wrong in God's eyes is always for our good, because God loves us. That's how you determine what's right or wrong from God's perspective. He made us. He knows what's best for us.
Thank you, Pastor Peter. And for our last question, for those of us who feel like we've already messed up our lives because we didn't know right from wrong, is there hope for us, and how can we start new?
That is the beauty of the gospel, because it's about the grace of God. And the gospel has power to make our mess into something good. And you learn that in Romans chapter 8. So keep studying the book of Romans, and you'll discover nothing is too late. Nothing is impossible.
Looks like we have a lot to look forward to. Thank you, Pastor Peter, for answering our questions. And of course, happy Father's Day. I heard that you have something special you want to share.
The surprise is something that I was surprised also. They were able to video how my sons responded to certain questions. I really urge you to listen to the father and son talk. It's short, but it can be funny, but it's meaningful. So I invite you. Hope you can come. And next week, I want to share with you, now you heard the good news, what is the real bad news? Is it really that bad? Well, until you know the bad news, until you know the truth about the bad news, you will never find a cure. And I'm going to share with you the root problem of this world. What is the root problem of humanity? Why are we such a mess? Find out next Sunday.
All right, we've got so much in store for you guys, but that is it for now on Sunday Fast Track.